Hi, I'm PNC Joe, and I delve into the ins and outs of commercial insurance. Today, we're exploring the world of regulatory and disciplinary proceedings, a complex web that small business owners can't afford to ignore. Navigating these proceedings can be like walking a tightrope, with a misstep potentially leading to significant financial penalties or reputational damage. The challenge lies in understanding and complying with a myriad of rules that seem to change as often as the weather. Keep watching because in this video we will discuss these important topics. What are regulatory and disciplinary proceedings? Why are these proceedings important? What is covered under regulatory and disciplinary insurance? How are legal defense costs covered? Are fines and penalties always covered? What are claims made versus occurrence-based policies? What are policy limits and sublimits? How do retroactive dates affect coverage? And a bonus topic at the end. Let's go through these points one at a time. Regulatory and disciplinary proceedings are formal processes where a business or professional is investigated or judged by a governing body or authority. These could happen if someone breaks the rules or laws set by regulators. For example, if a doctor is accused of not following medical guidelines, they might face a disciplinary proceeding. These proceedings are important because they ensure that everyone follows the rules and laws. They help maintain trust in professionals such as doctors, lawyers, and businesses. If rules are broken, the proceedings can lead to penalties or corrective actions. Insurance for these proceedings can cover several costs. Legal defense costs cover hiring a lawyer to defend you. Fines and penalties might be paid if you are found guilty, subject to the terms and conditions of the policy and applicable laws. Public relations expenses cover the cost of protecting your reputation. Investigation costs are for looking into the claims. Loss of earnings helps if you miss work to attend these proceedings. Legal defense costs are the expenses for hiring a lawyer and other related legal fees. Insurance can help pay for these costs if you are involved in a regulatory or disciplinary proceeding subject to the terms and conditions of the policy. For example, if a teacher is accused of misconduct, insurance might cover the costs of their legal defense. Not always. Some insurance policies will cover fines and penalties, but others might not, and coverage may be restricted by law. It's important to read the policy carefully. For instance, if a company is fined for polluting a river, their insurance might or might not cover the fine, depending on their policy and applicable laws. A claims-made policy covers claims made during the policy period, even if the event happened earlier. An occurrence-based policy covers events that happened during the policy period, even if the claim is made later. For example, if a claim is made in 2023 for an event that occurred in 2021, a claims-made policy active in 2023 would cover it. Policy limits are the maximum amount an insurance will pay for a claim. Sublimits are smaller limits for specific types of coverage within the main policy. For example, a policy might have a $1 million limit, but only $100,000 for public relations expenses. A retroactive date is the date from which your insurance will cover past incidents. If a claim is made for something that happened before this date, it won't be covered. For example, if the retroactive date is January 1, 2020, and a claim is made for an event on December 15, 2019, it won't be covered. Prior acts are events that happened before the current policy period. Some insurance policies will cover these acts if they are reported during the policy period. For example, if a mistake was made in 2019 but discovered in 2023, a policy that covers prior acts could handle the claim. Concurrent investigations happen when more than one investigation or proceeding is happening at the same time. Insurance policies might treat each investigation as a separate claim, or they might combine them. For instance, if a business is investigated by environmental and financial regulators at the same time, the insurance might handle these as two separate issues. I hope this deep dive has clarified the intricacies of regulatory and disciplinary proceedings and how insurance can be a crucial safety net for these challenging situations. Understanding these elements can empower you to better navigate the complexities of protecting your business and professional reputation. If you have any questions or ideas for future videos, please let me know in the comments below.